Hi everyone, this is Lucy. So today's topic is how to raise a ragdoll like a pro. So make sure to subscribe on my channel. I would love and appreciate your subscription, I guess. And make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified every time when I post a brand new video. So let's talk about the topic. So I personally have a ragdoll, but I'm gonna bring him to you right now. So this is my ragdoll. His name is Simba, and he is 7-month-old, almost 8-month-old. And he was just sleeping, so he got awake because I picked him up. Say hi. So he is a really pretty ragdoll in my opinion, and we called him Simba because he looks like the Lion King, right? So for him, because he is still pretty, he's still a kitten, so some of the things need to be more careful about. You don't have to buy a nest for them or buy a home for them, because they don't usually need one. They literally just sleep at wherever they want. So on the sofa, on bed. Sometimes he sleep with me, sometimes I won't let him, but anyways, that he is still pretty little compared to other ragdolls in size. Ragdoll are usually really big compared to other other cats. So yeah, so I'm gonna take you to see what I usually feed and give Simba, and also what things I bought that I think you guys should also do. So Simba usually it usually stays on the first floor of our home, and here it's his stuff. So this is his food bowl, and this is his water bowl. So it's really important to have these. They keep the water into it until these finished, so they can keep the water inside fresh and clean. And you don't have to always give food in the food bowl, because in that way, the cat is gonna get obese. So this is his litter box. Make sure to get big ones because the ragdoll tends to grow bigger than other cats. So get a big litter box, and then inside just put some litters. These litters are called Tofu litters. They're really good. You can just flush it in the toilet after you pee or poop. And these things to shuffle his stuff up. And cats are really clean, they clean their body literally, I think, every day for a really large amount of time. Oh, so these are some things that we usually give to Simba when this is the main cat food that we bought for Simba. It's called Orijen. They are really good cat food, and they're biologically appropriate cat food. You don't necessarily have to buy the cat food, this brand, because it is a little bit expensive, to be honest. We bought it because we want we want to give him the best in our income. So yeah, it's relatively expensive compared to other cat food brands. That's definitely, but make sure to find cat food that are biologically appropriate cat food. So as I mentioned, it's important to have biologically appropriate cat food because it is good for the cat. If it's not biologically appropriate, they might get some pains or they got sick easier. So make sure to check that out. And this one is the chicken flavor. So Simba likes chicken more than fish. So we bought him the chicken flavor. Make sure to try out different flavors for your cats in order to know if they like chicken or fish. I usually put the cat food into smaller bags because it is more sanitary and it won't expose to like air, and that the cat food will get bad and they will get their diarrhea. So fun fact, Ragdoll has a really weak stomach compared to other cats, so make sure you to give them the best food, I guess, the most sanitary ones. So now moving on to the wet food. So this is the wet food that I bought for Simba. So these are called dry food, right? Because they're dry and they only contain like 10% or less water. So make sure to let your cat drink water, like drink enough water every day, because in their DNA they don't tend to like drink enough water. So make sure just to always give them clean water, so they have the they are willing to drink cleaner water. So this is the wet food that I bought for Simba. It's called Ziwi. I bought like a fish flavor, so you can see that's 92% fish. It's a really good brand and Simba loves it. So they have all different colors, like they have different flavors like lambs, like chicken. Make sure to check that out. So this is also a wet food that I bought for Simba. These are in strips, so these are similar to our snacks, such as like chips, but it's really a good supplement for their proteins and just getting in good stuff. So these also have different flavors. I think it's a brand from Japan. Simba loves it, and because Ragdoll has really weak stomach and Simba actually doesn't appear to have diarrhea or stomach pain after having this, so I strongly recommend you this one. They have also other stuff, like they have obviously there are more types of wet food just by like other than those cans or like those strips, but I would recommend these two. So this, it's a tear stain clean. So Ragdoll tends to have tear stains leaving on their face, so it is good to have tear stains clean, and like those tears stains, like those sanitary like tissues for them. So inside it looks like this, just like one strip, and then put it on the eye or nose. They have nose stains too. And another thing I think is really important is their comb. So this is a really good comb. So this is half of the comb. So these are for like deeper hair. So they have like they tend to target the deeper hair that's like they're supposed to get off, because if they lick too much hair, they would get like they will get less food, and they will most likely to get like stomach issues. So make sure to clean their hairs and comb their hair like maybe once per 2 days. I do that. And these are for shorter ones, so I suggest you to start with these, because Simba tends to not like these not as much as these ones. Like he doesn't seem really comfy with the longer one, so make sure to start with these. Okay, moving on. So this one, it's a Fresh Breath by Trophic Clean. So this is a oral care. This one is really convenient. You don't have to brush teeth for your Ragdoll if you buy this, and it's really important for them to have oral care, because their teeth won't get decay, like their teeth won't get problems. So these one are really good. You just put some of these whenever you just put in some water. So you can see they have explanations in the back. So you usually just put in a cap of these if you put in 500 milliliters of water. So these are really good. And so some people suggest to brush teeth for Ragdolls, but personally I think first thing, there's too much work for me. Second, like actually what cause pain for ragdolls if you don't do it correctly. So this one is the most convenient one. This one, the one he's playing with right now, it's his toy, his favorite toy. So it is a tiger. It's a stuffed animal. So you know they sell those like stuff like cat toys, but you don't actually have to buy those specifically. Just give them stuffed animals. They love it. Just like throw it and then like they will fetch it sometimes. Next up we have cat leaders. So this is the one that I recommended for you, Tofu and green tea cat leader. So make sure to have those Tofu leaders. It looks like these in the bags. I'll show you. So they came in bags, and personally I like the green tea smell, so I bought this green tea tofu cat leader. So these are usually just the things you have to, you know, get for Simba, or get for Ragdoll, sorry. So I forgot to mention that these are also really important. So these are just like stuff that they can scratch on, so they won't scratch your furnitures. It's really cheap, just search it up, and it's actually really useful. I forgot to mention, you can always get these raw freeze-dried chicken. You know, they're like in cubes, like little cubes. I'll show you in a sec. So they are usually in like little cubes, as you can see. Simba loves it, but don't give it too much, because if it's too much, then because it's also dried food, so if they don't drink enough water, they would probably have trouble with pooping. So that's that. Simba loves it. Oh wow. So yeah, make sure to not take showers in the winter, because they might catch a cold, and it would not be ideal. So make sure you can take like shower for them like when it's in the summer, or just like as it gets warmer. Oh, also get things for like, you know, just like sprays to spray over like home, so that they won't get like bugs. Like bugs won't get out, and then like it won't, like cats won't catch the bugs, or just like won't like get like those, you know, ear mites or other things. They have the special things that you have to put for like to inject in their skin. It's not called inject. You just put like the thing and then put some drops on the skin. Don't eat it. Put some like drop it on the skin. There it's called Frontline and Revolutions. So they also clean ear mites. Just search up cat and how to clear ear mites, and then there will be Frontlines, and just the Frontlines a brand. So Frontlines, Revolution, these brands are all good for cats. Hey, don't eat it. Yeah. Oh, and also other thing, don't eat it. No. And also other thing, so this is not poisonous, right? So some of the plants ragdolls can't be with, they will get poison. So I actually didn't do any research on these, so you can search it up like on like you know, plants that are poisonous to cats, and don't get those. I will probably put up a link in the comment so that you can search it up, or you can just like look at it afterwards. Yeah. So, and also another thing is like you should definitely take them out into hospitals and give them get vaccinated, because it is for their health, you know. So I also know that like it's gonna be some like, you know, problems with like you know, just getting those poisonous plants, and you're just worried about them, and also that kind of stuff. I'll definitely put those in the link in the comment below so that you can check it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you find this helpful, and make sure to subscribe. Thank you. Oh, Simba's here. Simba's there. Bye.